everybody, Newb here. Welcome to a special edition unboxing video. In this video, we're going to be unboxing this. Woo! Isn't this super cool? Isn't this, come on, this is pretty cool though, yeah? Yeah, this is a Super Nintendo mystery box. It's a well, I should say it's a Nintendo mystery box. It just is made to look like a Super Nintendo. So this is the Nintendo mystery box. Now, some of you guys told me about this, and I wish I would have listened to you guys and jumped on this when it first came out. But this box was available at Walmart. So Walmart was the place to get it. I did not get it when it was at Walmart. I wish I did, but I didn't. The cool thing about this that I didn't realize is this is actually made by Culturefly, and as you guys might know, Culturefly is one of my favorite subscription box companies. They usually make quarterly subscription boxes, but some of my favorite boxes come from Culturefly. So I am pretty excited about this. Now, here's the thing. This box, when it came out at Walmart, was $30, which I think would have been a great price. It's not really a mystery box because it kind of tells you what's in here, but based off of what I see, I feel like that would be a great price. Now, I had to buy it on eBay. Actually, I bought it on Amazon, so I didn't bid on it. I didn't even check eBay. Maybe it's cheaper. But on Amazon, I got it for Prime, but it definitely was selling for way more than $30, and I ended up paying $50 for this box. That was really high, but come on, it's a Nintendo box, and you guys know I love Nintendo, specifically old school retro Nintendo. I already see things like NES, Game Boy, Super Nintendo. I'm like so excited for it. So why don't we go ahead and open it and we'll do some pricing and see where the value stacks up. I can't imagine, like, if anything, this box may get $50 worth of value, but that just means that I'm getting what I pay for. But again, it is something that I love, so it is worth it to me. So here we go. Let's go ahead and check this out. I'm pretty excited about this though, you guys. I wish that, see, like, if I would have seen this at Walmart, I would have bought two. One to collect and one to open. Story of my life. All right, we just unwrapped the plastic. I'm gonna pull this purple thing off, or I'm gonna let it drop down, whatever it wants to do. I am kind of sad that they tell you what's in here, but I suppose if you're gonna be mainstream and sell these boxes at the store, then there's a lot of people who don't understand mystery boxes and wouldn't be interested in buying it. If I saw this at the store, I would definitely buy it. Like, come on, look at it. It looks just like a freaking Super Nintendo. You know, when somebody first told me about these boxes, I thought this was gonna be a mystery box that had a Super NES. Like, I thought that, like the classic, sorry, Super NES Classic. I thought it was like a combo box that they were trying to sell so that people would buy more things, but it's definitely not that. All right, here we go. Once you unwrap the plastic and you open up the box, this is what you're gonna see. Here's a card. All right, here we go. Let's check it out. The first thing we have is this little NES plushie. So here's the plushie. It's very small, but it's still cool. This is based off of an NES controller. This is so cool. This is so cool. It is a licensed product. All of this stuff is licensed products. And it's also tagged by Culturefly. Culturefly has some pretty legit partnerships with people. I hope that they can do it. What if they did a Nintendo subscription box? I would love that. Culturefly, I think you guys should get on it. All right, next we have this Gameboy Notebook. This is cool too. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. I didn't have the original silver or gray Game Boy. My first Game Boy was this Game Boy, but it was green. It was green. So when they came out with the colors, it was not a colored screen, but the Game Boy itself was this green color because green was my favorite color when I was younger. So I actually still have that Game Boy. It's upstairs in my room. How crazy is that? Next, we have this NES Controller Pin. I love this pin. It's super cool. I think this is probably going to be one of my most favorite pins that I've ever received. I will go and say that because I do enjoy this. I wish it was a Super Nintendo controller. I would have liked it even more. I wonder if this is the exclusive mystery item because on this tag, they show us everything except for one item and the pin is not on here. So I wonder if the pin is our mystery item that we're going for. Next, we have this coin. It says Nintendo #1 console box. And I think there's like a what is it called? Like a Joy-Con? What are the gamepad, the up and down arrows? What are those called? I know there's a name for it. So this is like a legitimate gold coin. It's very heavy. It's huge. Oh, I dropped it. Ooh. Okay. So it says Nintendo #1 console box. Oh, it says Nintendo console box 1. Does that mean there's gonna be more? Does anyone have any inside scoop on that? Anybody have any inside scoop? Does anybody wanna share some info with me? Anyone have any intel? Let me know. All right, next we have these. I believe these are coasters made to look like NES cartridges. So there it says, see, it's gonna be hard to show you guys things without having hella glare, but there it says Nintendo on here. And I see a Mario coaster first, but let's go ahead and carefully open this. If these are coasters, I must say I like them. I probably would never use these because I don't want to. Oh, these are cool. These are really cool. I love how big these are because all the coasters we get are always so small. Like, these are the Pac-Man ones that we have, and my drink, like, it just leaks dew all over, and then the dew just falls out onto the table, so it's not great. Okay, so here's a set of coasters. These are glazed on top, so they're like cardboard top. Actually, it's like cardboard with foam bottom, but they glaze it so that, you know, liquids can't get through it. So we have Super Mario Brothers. Oh, is this gonna be the whole set of Mario games? We have Super Mario 3. Super Mario Brothers 3, sorry. Oh, we have Duck Hunt! I'm not gonna lie, Duck Hunt was actually my favorite NES game. I love Duck Hunt. And then we have Metroid. So I love all of these. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. These are really cool. I hope that I can just get over and use these because these are really big coasters. These would fit what I use them for perfectly. Hopefully the glaze holds up. It should be fine. It looks pretty well glazed. And then it comes in this cool little coaster box holder. And these are all licensed, so that's neat. Oh, I love this. That's cool. I really enjoy that. Okay, so here's our mug. Now, it's made to look like a Game Boy. The one thing I don't know about this is there's 2 questions I have. Okay, it is. So I was gonna say this, I wonder if this is a heat changing mug, and it is because that's what it says on the cover of the box. So here's the mug. The one thing I'm gonna say about the mug is that it's kind of cheap. You can actually see that the design that they have is almost like a sticker that they just stuck onto this mug. It's not something that you can wipe off or anything like that. It's just like, even you can see air bubbles on this thing, and that might be actually the design. No, it's not even the design. It's just, I don't know, the way that they made this, you see those bubbles? Usually that could be what happens when you put something hot in here, that's the design that shows up. But you can actually tell if you stare at it that it just looks a little bit poor quality. There just looks like there's air bubbles on this label that they stuck onto this mug. This is a little bit disappointing. I think they could have done better to at least make the product look a little bit more clean. I like the concept. I love the concept. I wish that the mug itself was gray. I'm assuming that this thing actually turns gray when you put hot liquid into it, or like this color. I feel like it would actually turn this color, the actual just like Game Boy on here, but I'll try to test it out later and see what it looks like. I don't like the color of that mug. It's like a brown color. I don't think I knew the mug was gonna be that color. It's weird. The last item in the box, which is literally the one I was looking forward to seeing the most, hands down. You guys know how I love my mini backpacks. Come on. You guys know I love my mini backpacks. I use a black one right now that I got on Amazon, but I used Star Wars ones in the past. This one's where. Now this one's a little bit smaller than the backpacks that I use. It is a little bit smaller, but this actually would, you know what this would be great for? Is actually storing, it's not very padded, but if I wasn't like gonna be super hard with it, I would put my NES, my Super NES Classic in here. So this is a mini backpack made to look like a Super NES. This is so cool. This is so cool, you guys. The straps are really cool, has the same color scheme, gray and purple. Again, it's licensed. Everything is licensed, which is so nice. The inside's pretty straightforward. Then you got your main pocket, which is just open. And then in the front you have your smaller pocket, which is also just open. So there's no internal pockets or pouches or anything like that. But again, this is perfect for the mini console. I don't have it out here right now. But you can put your console in here. You can put your controllers in the front. You can also wrap your wires and put the wires in the front. I wish that it had a little bit more padding, but it actually has a decent amount of padding for what it is, especially in the back, mainly. Straps are pretty cool. Not the most padded straps, but not terrible. Not terrible for a bag like this, actually. Oh my gosh, this is great. This is, I don't know what my favorite item in the box is. This is my favorite item in the box for sure. Okay, that is everything that we got in this box. So let's go ahead and do some quick pricing and recap just to see if we think we got our value. Now remember, I paid $50 for this, but it's normally $30 if you didn't have to buy it at an up price. Mug, I would say this is definitely not a $10 mug, basically based on the packaging as well, because you couldn't just like sell this or anything like that. Obviously they made this. I would say that the mug is probably worth $6 or so. I don't know if I'd give it any more than that. I love this mug, don't get me wrong. You guys know I love Nintendo, but I've had a lot more Nintendo mugs that I've received that are way better than that. So we got that, that's $6. This little Nes plushie, it's cool, it's kind of small. It's not the best plushie we've ever received, but it's cool and it's neat. It's a little bit small. I probably would give this $5 at most. It is licensed, which is nice. Next, we have our Gameboy Note Pad. This is also a small notepad. You know what we didn't do? We didn't open it. Let's go ahead and open it and see what the pages look like. If there's cool designs on the pages, then I would say that it might be worth a little bit more. But if it's just regular pages, oh, that's odd. It's grid paper. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, I called it grid paper. It's called graph paper. Oh my gosh, this is how you know that I've been out of school for so long. I loved graph paper when I was younger. I absolutely love graph paper. But that's interesting. I've never received a notebook that has graph paper in it. This is a cool notebook. It's not the greatest thing in the world, obviously. It's just your standard kind of cover. I probably would give this $4 or $5. I would say that this is about the same worth as the plushie. You actually might even be able to give this maybe $1 more, but I would say $5 is a decent price for that. Our pin is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna give this $6 because it's a cool pin, but it's also licensed, which makes it even cooler. The coin is cool as well. It's not like that cool. It doesn't really, I don't think it represents Nintendo as much as it could. I think there's other ways that they could have represented it a little bit better. I probably would give this coin $4 though. It is very good quality. Came in a nice pouch. Heavy duty. I just am a little bit disappointed with the design. We got our coasters. This is my second favorite item in the box. I love, after the backpack, I love these coasters. They're so cool and they're so big. I think you can easily give these, $1 each. Easy. I actually think you could probably give these $1.50 each since they kind of came together. That'd be $6, and then I'd say maybe $1 for the holder. So I would say a good $7. I actually would probably pay, I don't know if I would pay $10 for these. I think that might be pushing it a little bit. But if I saw it in the stores and it was like $8, I think I'd buy it. I don't know if I'd go any higher than $8. So let's go ahead and give that $8. And then the last item we have is our backpack, the coolest backpack in the world. This is such a cool backpack. Now this backpack is a little bit smaller, like I said, than all of the other miniature backpacks that I've used. I wish it was a teeny bit bigger. The little mini backpacks I use right now, I can fit one of the big Trader Joe's water bottles in there. So that's kind of how big it is. But this one's really cool and I'm going to use this probably for my NES Classic. If I had to give this a value though, I'd probably give this, I would say at least $15, maybe $10 on the lower end, but I don't think you would ever find, I've never seen, if I found this backpack for $10, I would definitely buy it. But I think 15 is a little bit more realistic, and I think 15 actually might be the highest they can go. I would say anywhere from 10 to 15. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 15 because I would definitely pay $15 for this. I love Super Nintendo, and you do not see very many backpacks made after Super Nintendo. Okay, so that's all the items in the box. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't even mind giving the box $1 just because the box is really cool and it's made to look like a Super Nintendo, but that's just me and I won't do that. According to my prices, the boxes were $49. Now remember, we paid $50 for it, which means that we didn't get our value by $1. But if we had paid $30 for it, we would have gotten $19 extra value. For a $30 box, we were looking for $10 extra value, so that would have been really good. I knew when I was paying $50 for this box, I probably wouldn't really get my value back, and if I did, I would just be getting my value back. But because I love Nintendo that much, it was worth it to me, and I'm okay with this box. If I had to rate this box, I don't usually rate special edition boxes, but if I had to rate this box, I would give this box a 4.75 out of 5 Newbs. That's super high. Based off the $30 price, oh, no, based off the $30 price point, I'd give it a 5 out of 5 Newbs. Based off the $50 price point, I would say maybe a 4.5 is more realistic. It definitely was a little bit short on the value, but it's not their fault, and they weren't ever planning on charging $50, so we can't really say that. So we're just going to go based off the $30 price point, and with that, I give this box a 5 out of 5 Newbs. I give it 100 out of 5 Newbs. I love this box. This is, I hope Culturefly, can you make this a subscription box? I would die. Like an old school retro Nintendo. It doesn't have to be retro. It doesn't have to be retro. If you want to do a different console every month, that's fine with me too. Or every quarter, do like a Super Nintendo, and you could showcase NES, and you could showcase Game Boy, and you could do a DS, and then you could do, N64, and then you could do the GameCube, and then you could do the Switch, and you could do the Wii. I mean, there's so many opportunities for you. I hope that they do that. I would sign up for that in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Alright guys, that is all I have in this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to click the like button below. If you want to see more unboxing videos, go and check out my channel. I have a whole bunch on there, and you should subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this box. Did anyone get this box for $30? And has anyone seen it at your Walmarts recently? Because I would like to get my hands on another one just to kind of keep as a collectible item. But yeah, if you guys know if it's anywhere for $30, let me know, because I want to jump on that. I don't know. I would not buy another one of these to collect for $50. I would wait till I got it for the $30 price point, but if it did pop up for $30, I would definitely jump on that for sure. No question about it. Anyways, before we go, we must do the video shout out. Today's video shout goes to Marissa McGee. Marissa McGee, you get the video shout out. Thank you so much for watching and commenting on my videos. I appreciate all of your support, and I'm glad that you are enjoying my Vlogmas series. I am so happy to hear you guys enjoying it. I know that they're not my most popular videos, but I really have fun making them, and I love getting a chance to share my life with you and challenge myself personally as well, because it's really hard to vlog every day, and I wish I could be a cool daily vlogger, but I'm not. But Vlogmas makes me like mentally prepare like you're vlogging every day, and it's just cool because I feel like it's a challenge to me to film and edit and post every day for vlogs. So you guys know how good I am at posting vlogs in general. So Marissa McGee, you get that video shout out. Shout out to you, Marissa. Shout out to you. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing, awesomely fantastic day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!